Nashville. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
No, we're
Oh man, yeah,
The
huh?
Gamecocks
Should be
ready
kicking
to
the
put
ball.
toe to leather, and here we go.
Ready? We should be kicking the fucking ball, man.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard
Yeah,
line on the return. They'll mark.
About to beat the fuck out of these. South Carolina on me. All right.
Lenoris.
Down on the left side, my nigga. Uh-oh.
Get other side. He a dog on that side, huh? Put down, boy, that's crazy. Like, gang, type. You try to hit out to it. You terrible. What? What do you be talking about? You ready? You ready?
Yeah, you can start at 30 seconds. You good? Oh.
That's it.
19. Dropping back, it's Carter. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, pick that up and run, brother. What is you doing?
Get that turnover.
Man, what
Pick
that
that up and run. That nigga just dove for the ball, made a great play, and you yelling at the man. Nigga don't want to play for you.
Man, you supposed to scoop and score that, man.
Hell no, nigga don't want to play for you, bro.
They'll dial up the run on
Did you hear that shit, E?
And he'll step into
That's
the
crazy.
end zone.
Man,
Touchdown,
spectacular.
Gamecocks.
Man, it's tough to be. It's
The
tough to
offense
be a
did
motherfucking
exactly
devil,
what
nigga.
it needed to do
I ain't
to
see
get
what
a ball in
happened.
field position like that.
It's that
Hey,
killer
man,
mentality.
Nigga made him
Step
fumble,
on
hit my
nigga
the
dove
field,
on
quarterback.
the
put your
ball,
foot
man.
Yeah,
down. When
made
you
him
get
fumble. He
opportunities like
caught the
that,
ball,
they are
but he
very
failed.
good chances
Wasn't
to put
nobody around him,
touchdowns
though.
on the
Nigga could have
board.
just
You
picked
He
got
that
to
had to
take
bitch
care
up.
of
dive for the
business.
ball, man.
And the
It
extra
was a
point is good,
fumble.
and it's 7-0.
It wasn't no fumble.
It was a fumble.
Man, caught the ball out
Man,
midair.
that shit said fumble, nigga.
Oh, well, he caught that bitch and failed.
He ain't know, bro. He thought it was a pick.
Yeah, he tried to make top play
He
on
made it show.
ESPN.
He took it out the
From
rough
inside
hand,
his
bro.
own 15, trying to
He
follow
did
his
that.
blockers.
He
Tackled
did
and
that.
brought
Top
down
school,
at
man.
the 23-yard
And you
line,
go
so
bust
not
that
a
man.
whole lot of room on that
Fuck
return.
up, man. Mind y'all
That's
motherfuckers.
crazy.
Stay on your
That
That's
nigga
side.
say, man,
crazy.
with your clumsy, that nigga say, man, with your clumsy ass falling down.
Here
That
comes
nigga,
the
that nigga
Commodores
Bill
offense
Belichick
onto
for
the
real.
field, ready
Yeah,
to
That nigga
start
said,
the
nigga,
you
drive.
you gotta
As it
be
turns
better than
out, the
perfect,
fumble on
nigga.
that last drive set the touchdown, David.
That
There's no
nigga
bigger
crazy.
stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse,
Man,
that is
hey, look,
not a
bro.
recipe for success.
That's
Good
all
news,
this
though, they get another
blitz, bro.
chance, right? They can make
I ain't
amends with
blitzing.
this drive right here.
What the
That's
fuck
all
you
that's
doing?
important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
And you
After
hear
that,
about
rush
run
like 7
blitzes.
people.
This is exactly what a
Oh,
run blitz
okay.
is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle,
Okay.
you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire.
I
Right when
ain't
the ball
blitzing, though.
snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a
All
good
right.
job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
They coming
After
free,
getting
too, though.
knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and
Talk
12.
about nigga coming free.
Rolling to the right, trying to make
Word to the
something happen.
cheerleader, bro.
And not much going on downfield.
Nah,
He'll just
threw it
get
to the
rid
band
of it
leader.
and live to play another down.
Good decision by the QB.
Drum
You're
maze.
outside the
This
pocket,
stupid
trying to
ass.
find an open
He ain't
target.
got no
No one's
goddamn
open.
purpose.
Throw it away and live to play another day.
Now facing a
Now, this
3rd
touchdown,
and
man.
long.
For sure.
Damn.
Wants to throw.
It's
It's
6
Carter.
right here.
He
Oh,
took
God.
a hit as he threw
Oh,
it and
bro, that was
couldn't
finna be
deliver
6
the
too.
football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Y'all
Yeah,
can't
that
block
was
him.
finna be
Oh,
6.
you know what time it
At
is
all.
when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down.
Can't
Fist
block nothing.
up in
Run.
the air. Nice
Smoke
job
said he
getting
trying
to
to
the
let
Run
you
to the
see the
quarterback,
message this game.
putting some pressure on him, hitting
Nah, he
him,
ain't trying to do
forcing
that.
the incompletion.
Nigga say he trying to let you see the message,
Down,
though.
baby.
I ain't trying to do that.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found
Look at
nothing
the
but
badge
more
down.
tacklers. He's
Win.
down at the 24.
Yeah, man. So, we told him to sneak on the field.
Well,
Snuck
look
on the
at this
field when
guy.
nobody was looking.
Where was he
Oh,
finna
man.
go?
He snuck on the field when nobody was looking, bro.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0
Nigga,
lead.
you stupid?
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as
Fucking
soon as he got
stupid.
it. Boy, it was like the
Yeah, that was
defender
close.
heard the play call. He was
Man,
ready
he
for
was a
that.
little fast.
And one of the things is diagnose.
Hey,
and
little
go get it. They
fast.
saw it.
Little
they
fast.
got it. They
That
were
shit.
not letting that ball go to the
Little
right side of the
fast.
field.
Here's Sellers to throw.
Throw
Under
it, bitch.
fire. Couldn't find anyone
I
over
saw
here,
something.
and he'll live to fight another
Yeah, you
play.
ain't see
It'll
it.
be
You thought
3rd
you
down.
saw it.
In most instances, I
You
would say
thought
really,
you
really
saw that
nice decision
motherfucker.
by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away,
You
would
say
like
I
to
had
see him
it.
take off
Hey,
and see
hey,
if he
you
can
got-
go make something with his feet.
Word.
You thought you saw that motherfucker.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. They get to him as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well,
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the
Kept running
opening
those
drive,
out.
they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this
Yeah,
3
feel that
and
way.
out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play
Yeah.
moving forward.
I think. About to prove you right, too.
Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full
Look
trying
at
to get
that.
this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The play action fake.
Bang.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, these 4-3 defensive ends that can get pressure on quarterbacks, they get paid a lot of money in the National Football League, and that's why. When you can get out of your stance and win it around the edge to get to the QB, not many guys do it as well as that.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down.
And that's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped. Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Offense working from the pistol.
What?
Looking for room. It's Clark. Could be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you came towards the defense.
Right
I appreciate that.
2nd and 3 coming.
You love to see this on offense.
I appreciate that shit.
Drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll try it again.
Oh, no way, bro. No way, bro.
After picking up a few.
Ain't no fucking way, bro. Come on, man. What just happened, bro?
Playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap.
My God.
They're getting hats on hats in the run.
Come on, man.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. The give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line.
Come on, bro.
Once you get one of those plays,
come on, man.
Right where you want.
Well, as soon as he got outside the pocket, the defense smelt blood in the water. Everybody started pursuing. And how about the big hit on the QB outside the pocket? At that point, he's a runner. He's not getting protected anymore. Nice
that nigga flipped that ball for real.
From the gun on 3rd down,
I'm
Sellers. Just a little off. Incomplete.
That's a nice play by the defense. You're trailing early in the game. They've got the ball on your side of the field, so you force the incompletion on 3rd down.
Could have held on to the ball, man. We got that little tick earlier, bro. Little tick earlier, man.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt.
Yo.
And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Fast a bit.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Oh my God!
What just happened? Man, I fucked up and still scored.
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. And a huge run from the back.
Man, it's nice to have a running back.
Nigga got the head all ran 7 yards back. He still
hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he made the extra point
here.
without problem.
That was vision right there. Oh, that was
And
it
he
right there.
takes this from inside the 5.
Push a circle like fucking 10 times, bro. Oh no. Oh man, like this though.
Man, all you did was
They'll
run
try
when you were
put
supposed to run
something together,
originally.
backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Snap it to the back.
Yeah, but you know this shit about
They
timing, bro.
didn't get a
What
push
the
on
hell?
that
All about
one.
time.
It'll be no gain on the play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want
Started
to
going
establish the run
outside.
game.
Look
You
like
want
I
the
started
defense
going
to honor
outside,
it.
so you know they was
But
trying
if
to
it
push to
doesn't
go
work a little
outside.
later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get
They
much
already
on
gave my
first
people
down. It's
inside
2nd
levels.
and 9.
I fucked up. But it was a beauty.
Right back to it.
Man, that's me.
Not a lot
Yes.
of room there.
Go.
Give him a couple to the 16.
About me.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big
52?
key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can
Yeah,
pin their ears
dove at
back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and
I
disguise
had
their
dove at him.
coverages
That's why
on the
I got
back
through
end,
that tackle like
hoping
that.
to create negative plays and takeaways.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look
Looked
at
like
some
you was getting
stats.
blocked to me.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the
Watch
edge
it.
early in the
Boom.
second.
So I started to die.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nice directional kick there, like a solid iron shot. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, Dave. Everybody in the stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
To throw, it's Carter. Deep shot for the end zone.
All right, come on, bro. You got that.
Appreciate you.
And I had somebody wide the fuck open, bro.
Got some room to
What the
run.
fuck I'm looking at, bro? I
And a
had somebody
big
wide the
return
fuck
after
open.
the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Yeah.
And that's why, as quarterbacks, you cannot
Appreciate you.
telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers
You
because
tied
these
that bitch
defenders,
up,
they're
Rafael?
watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the
that's old
QB was
news.
going with that football, and that's why he
Oh,
picked it
hell
up.
no.
They get him stopped
Why
after
nigga
a
keep
gain of
falling,
4
bro?
out to the 28.
Hey, look. I
It's
just had
easy to
somebody
call
wide
plays
open. I should
when
have
you're
scored right
getting 5
there.
or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like,
Do a
why
fucking
would I
pick.
get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward. Get
Man,
that
he
good
missed.
gain, stay
He
ahead of the
missed.
sticks,
No.
Don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way
Man,
down the field.
hell no, bro.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
back with lateral passes on field.
Man,
The
bro.
feel of this whole
Come on.
drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for room. It's Clark. They make the stop.
Niggas stripped the ball.
First down.
I ain't see you throw a pass.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch.
Right,
It's fun to
real
watch
quick.
them own the line of scrimmage.
I don't know. I just came back to the
In
team.
this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stops.
I don't know my tackle right there.
And a lot of times
They can do that shit all the time.
You know,
Everybody do that
linebackers
here.
are holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed
No,
to go
don't fucking know
somewhere.
everybody,
And
man.
sometimes it goes to a
Yeah,
DB,
everybody do
and
that.
the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Bears the pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Sellers on the play action.
Man, why they let me throw the ball? Man, wide open.
Down at the 34.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation. They use their speed to get to the QB.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to reach for a long one and have to guide it in from the left side. 51 yards out. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Well, that's now the 2nd missed field goal for this kicker, and I tell you this, he can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Takes the handoff. It's out.
Get your hand, nigga.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
I heard that shit. This sounded personal.
Nigga.
Plenty of time left in the half.
It ain't like how they knocked my defensive end down. Like
I don't give a fuck about what you don't like.
Sellers still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
Oh, yeah.
Dropped him.
Just a little
Yeah,
too
you ain't green light.
You got to put that one
Why
on.
you green light?
It's just a flat-out drop.
Why you
That's a
lying?
good throw by the
I don't do
quarterback.
that.
That's a catch that receiver
Are you
needs to make.
fucking lying?
Try to make up
Fuck
for
with
some of
that.
that lost ground on
Alright.
2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Sellers.
Yeah.
Using his feet to buy time. Plenty of time as he fires it
Man,
to
come
the right.
on, man. Why y'all fighting over the ball?
Taking his hands and couldn't
Fuck.
hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down.
And
You
this
fucking
offense
desperate.
has been completely one-dimensional. They have not been able to throw the football. Guys, they haven't thrown a completion yet. This quarterback has never been able to find himself into...
Leaping grab for a big gain. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. We all love the quarterbacks with the
Good
big
pass.
arms and the big throws, but getting that protection set properly is so huge.
And I think the quarterback just had so much confidence that he was going to be picked up. He
That's
didn't
it.
freak out. He was so poised.
Oh, now you want to help me
Those
up.
big fellas
What's
up
that?
front, they had it all taken care of.
Nice first down defense. Great job being
Now you
physical,
want blame
understanding
50.
the chances
Why you
of a
blaming
runner
50
high.
for?
They
Why
come
you
up, they get
didn't?
the back on the ground.
Fuck you blaming
Stay on
50.
your
Second down,
sideline,
Nigga
fuck
did his
nigga.
job, bro. You ran
Stay on
into
your
him.
sideline, fuck
Zone
nigga.
here on second down.
No, bro. I just hate niggas goddamn mistreating players, man.
What's your bitch ass?
Man,
He's
come
got
here,
it on the
bitch.
right.
Shut up.
That completion will take him
Damn.
inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
It must be nice for this quarterback.
Nigga fucking
knowing he's
talk
got
too much.
This type of
This
athlete
nigga talk
in the
too
tight
much.
end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for.
This
early
nigga
enough
fucking
in this
talk too
game.
much, dog.
Under
Oh, yeah.
fire.
Oh, yeah. Come here, bitch. Oh, no! Bitch!
Diving for the end zone.
Yeah!
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a
Come
turnover.
on, man.
Everything broke down. The
Nigga.
quarterback tried to bail them out, but he ended up making things worse when he
What
fumbled.
happened?
Yeah, I like the quarterback and his athleticism.
I try to dive in the motherfucking end zone, nigga fumble.
Oh, we gotta say that shit,
My
dog.
quarterback.
That's too
priority
funny.
number one. He
Yeah,
wasn't
nigga
gonna
just
lose.
clipped you.
Running behind that left side. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half.
Defense,
Could've
man, you
slid,
got to go
fuck.
low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue
Oh,
to
you
turn
tried to
those
be greedy.
puppies out and get extra yards after contact.
He trying to be big over the
Halfway
touchdown.
there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got a man, it's Alexander. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. They punt it away on 4th down.
Man, that nigga.
Looks it all the way in, and now
Man,
turns
come
his
on.
attention
Nigga, that's
upfield.
me!
Looking for
Fuck
running
outta
room.
here.
He'll
That's
get
that
it to
200
the
shit they be talking about.
43-yard line
Oh,
before
Fuck
nigga,
out
that's
of
me.
here, man.
That's that
Yeah,
what
being
smoke?
smart.
200.
200 or some shit.
What is that?
100 is. That's
Ain't
me.
no way that nigga dive like that.
just enough time for one
He
final
left,
play
bro.
of the half. Throwing Sellers. He hurls one deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming.
That's some dumbass shit.
We're just about ready to start the
I
second
missed 2
half.
field goals. Fumbled that bitch.
You mean?
Goal
You
line.
in Vanderbilt. And then I popped your stupid ass.
Fielded
You
in
ain't
the
go
end
there.
zone. It's Harbor. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Ain't got no agility. And got straight line. And
Then you got
South
straight line
Carolina
speed.
ready to go on the
Yeah, yeah,
attack in
talking
another
about it. You
offensive
know,
odyssey. First drive of the
it
second
is
half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks
bro.
were made at the half, especially when you're like
try
in a
again.
ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little
That's
bit
my
of back
fault.
and
That's my
forth
fault.
and a
That's
feeling
my
out
fault.
process. And now once you get in the second half,
The fat-
who's
the
going to
fat
get
dude
aggressive?
should have
Paul? Who's
tackled
going to
him,
take
bro.
some
That's my
shots,
fault.
try to make
these
some
fucking
plays, and
big
really go
tackles.
for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think
And
as
look,
play
look, look.
callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing.
Oh,
Punt,
man.
and he's got room.
nigga blocked that block all the way to the fucking
All the way
Gatorade.
down to the 27-yard line before they get him
man.
out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play. That time they're able to take a shot. Everything they're dialing up right now is working beautifully.
He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
All them
Hey, man,
niggas
the big
was on the
fellas up front,
ground,
they
too.
don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but
Your boy, the D lineman ain't know the
they've
nigga.
got to get some push
Ball
to
was
get
running
some
outside
running
of him.
lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Nigga playing kick the whole left foot.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
That was crazy.
He might want another play. Play fake, Sellers. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, we hear you driving, nigga.
And I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling.
Where you at? Come pull up over here, bitch.
Doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of
you on your way out here?
fight on both sides.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25.
So where that shit at? It's on 3rd Street? It gotta be by that auditorium, 3rd Street.
Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Working the middle, it's complete. Touchdown, South Carolina. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He stopped at the 27-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Dropping back, it's Carter. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Bro, you got your defensive shit on, huh, nigga?
Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense
Your
does
timing-based
work
catcher.
itself with a pick 6.
I seen yellow pop up this one.
That's KO screen you watch.
Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking
KO
it
got his
all
shit
the
on.
way to the end zone.
And the extra point will
I
tack
ain't
another
labbed
one
that
onto
yet.
this
I gotta
lead.
lab that fly. I fuck with that. I was dropping too much shit.
Nigga, I was on in the last days, nigga. One day, a day and a half.
I was in the lab. That shit wasn't working for me.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15.
Damn, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, nigga looking like Barnabas. Nigga playing with Barnabas, huh? Barnabas can share nothing.
That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you got those wheels.
Come on,
but
bro.
to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They go play action with Sellers. Buys a little time.
Oh, Lord.
Shit.
And
Nigga, what you doing?
Man, I thought I ain't got sacked.
Man, a lot
Nigga
of
threw that
coaches
nigga
talk
open.
about starting the drive positive and the first
I was
play
looking
that
down the
can get you
field,
going.
thought I had fucking
QB
got
just
sacked,
kept
man.
backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The nigga ran through that bitch untouched, no did it. I'm shocked he fucking threw the nigga off. Man, come on, man.
The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first
Ain't that a
down.
bitch? Oh, stop it.
Here's Sellers to throw. Here comes the heat. That's the 20. He's got space. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the hole, and then before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success.
Look at him in the background, Superman
blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him
not
dance,
hand the
you've
ball
seen him
off.
rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Might be calling a hot route. Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And, man, you got to love the way the defense just took this field. Like, offense scores, cuts into the lead, and they had some juice, some energy, flying around, being physical, everybody getting to the football, and now forcing the punt and a chance to give the ball back to their offense to do some damage.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. To the air, it's Carter. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alexander. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We've reached a break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Trying to take it back.
And the long fucking line.
The defense putting points on the board.
In this kind of game where it's
He
only
backed
one
up at the
possession,
last
one
second.
play could make the
I
difference.
didn't even
And that time
blitz.
the quarterback got a
Now them people
little
backed
too
up.
greedy. The defender jumps in front, picks it
They was
off.
on bump and
Adds the
run at
lead for
first.
his team. He still got a lot of football
You
to
know
go
what-
here,
that's what
but
I'm
that was
saying.
a massive play for the defense.
I ain't talking
And
about
the
your
extra point was
lineman,
good.
your stereo. Listen. How about your DB?
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought
Little-
down at the 26.
Little good that fluke shit.
You.
Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks
Got a
in the
block,
backfield.
man.
And how are you guys not impressed with this defense, man? They've been so good. They've been all over the field. And they're about to make this a very one-dimensional offense. Like, the clock is ticking, right? And they're down, and they got to get aggressive. Still trying to run the football, but this defense, they've been a brick wall so far.
That's reeled in. It's Spence. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Commodores headed quickly to the line. Corners are walked up tight. Back to pass, it's Carter. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there
Dude,
going
it's
for it in their
fucking
own territory. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Time to take a shot. Find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is
He
a
picked his
heartbreaker
twat.
this late in the game.
Yeah, and you needed points. You wanted points badly. But listen, the offense, you know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to get in their 4-minute offense now.
I think I'm just
I
tired
gotta
of
start
playing now.
preserving that clock, using my timeouts, try to get a stop, and get this ball back to my offense.
I bet the fuck
The
you
offense
is.
has the lead,
Shut the
and
fuck
we
up.
call
I ain't
this
about to ask you.
4-minute offense.
Talk too motherfucking much.
Country
That
practice,
shit, bro.
having to lead late in the game and needing to ice it by
Talk
running
too
the football
motherfucking much. Shut
and
the
throwing
fuck up
high
sometime.
percentage passes.
All right, bitch ass. I got you. I got you, Nick.
Sellers on the play action. Oh, they're after him. A shot toward the end zone.
Nigga.
And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situation.
No.
Football.
Seven,
They're
seven.
down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job
Yeah, I
playing
got
the
that-
deep
that
ball
first
and
foot in
not
the
giving
first.
up anything big.
I went out of bounds.
What's going on, man?
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. They want to run this quarterback. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Gamecocks need to pick it up on 4th down. This quarterback part of their running game. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And the extra point is good. inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. They were aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense.
Breaks free and he might be gone. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Commodores want to move quickly.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch. Yeah, and David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Shut up.
Interception. This guy just can't.
You shut up, man.
He's knocked down,
You fucking shut
way
up.
to come up with the...
Yeah, man.
Yeah, KO got killed.
Yeah, man. Sad ass nigga.
Not KO, though.
I hear you, my boy.
Hey, Mel.
GG's, my boy.
And my life, man.
What's going on up here?
21.
Whole lot to a little bit. Shut up. He asked you all that.
He did.
He asked
Hey,
you
you can run it back if you want.
how much you won back.
21 of them again, fuck.
What you scared? You sound like you scared to play smoke.
I was laying down.
Hold on anyway. Whoever next.
Man,
Where you at, E?
man,
Fuck.
about that ass, bro.
But y'all.
Where you at, E?
Smoke.
Fuck.
Calm down, bro. Calm
I won last. Fuck.
Calm
Hey,
down, bro.
you sound like you scared too.
I won last.
Oh, I'm playing, not KO. Don't talk about all that shit, bitch.
Hold on.
Now you up now, huh?
I'm letting y'all do the little seesaw shit.
What's up,
Hey,
Chad?
Smoke.
That's what we do.
Nigga, Melvin, your kryptonite. Melvin about to beat your ass.
Get up, BC. Yeah. What?
I ain't hear that one.
Kill that nigga asking for me, man. Come on, bro.
I don't think he ready for you.
Fuck no. Not this seesaw type shit y'all got going on. This shit could go
You all
anywhere.
out of
any
rhythm,
minute.
man. You ain't played a game in forever.
Man, I came back out of rhythm and what I did smoke after a week and a half off.
Oh, I don't know. What happened?
You saw it, bitch.
I did? What team
35
winning
points.
what?
Yeah.
Oh,
At the
yeah,
last
yeah.
game, yeah, nigga, you said, man, y'all got like 6 turnovers.
Oh, yeah, all the motherfucking
Man,
intercept.
that was fresh off a week and a half, nigga. Come on, man.
I'm ready to
Shit
charge
like
my control.
Shit like riding a bike, yo. Ain't the controller kill your motherfucking mind, though.
I'm talking about these niggas motherfucking not clicking on. My shit not clicking on right away.
Crazy ass shit you doing out there. Throwing that bitch to the other team, brother.
Yeah, I started tripping, man.
Toy Vanderbilt shits, dude. I don't know why you keep putting them fucking people up.
They not shits though, bro. I just keep playing like shit sometimes. I be playing like shit sometimes, bro.
Bring them
They
bitches
not
out on
shits
me,
though.
you will feel like this shit.
Man, I will fuck you up with them niggas.
Man, you crazy. I go get Tulane against them niggas.
Oh my god. Yeah. That. I want that.
These shits.
I'm ready to go eat me something, man.
Like egg and rice, though. Ain't gonna take long.
Huh?
Like egg and rice ain't gonna take long, though.
For Chinese food.
Oh, you got you some dog over there, huh? Fuck it.
Center smoke.
Let's see. We got the game to go, so political.
to square off. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the USC Trojans. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
When you step onto the field for a USC football game, you know you are in the heart of history. Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles has seen more sports than you can imagine. Hosting 2 Summer Olympics in 1932 and 84, it is also set to return for a 3rd Olympic trial in 2028. It was opened in 1923, and more history has happened in the Coliseum than anywhere else in college sports. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Trojans ready to kick it away first. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Running inside. It's Marshall. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. That's caught. It's Marshall. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary.
Oh my God!
And the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. Caught by Williams on the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Ready, go! They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, USC! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Here's Underwood to throw. Got a man. It's Marshall. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Now on first down from the 30. The run inside. It's Marshall. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
Fires to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Going for the big play. Brings it down on the right side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now, maybe some room here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Oops.
Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. He's already been, now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
That's caught. It's Marshall.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
So now it's 2nd and long. Throwing, Underwood. It's on target and complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Again, it's Underwood. Fires to the right. Got his man.
And they dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Too much time.
And the Wolverines are marching down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll toss it. Picks up the first down. Finding some room. They get him corralled, but not before. They had their eyes going everywhere trying to keep up with this option attack. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
They would not let me click on that corner. Oh, for the fuck over that.
1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting a tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Damn. Oh, how the fuck is that on the 7th?
They have but like 20 from the jump.
Again after the inexplicable delay of game penalty. 2nd and goal again.
Man, what the fuck?
Buys a little extra time.
Where the ball at?
Why are you only here? Why nigga only got 20 seconds?
And man, I love
No,
his
I guess
courage
because it
to
was a
run the
penalty.
football. And I think it's necessary for the team.
That ain't
Sometimes you
supposed to
got to
go
do
like
that.
that.
But man, see the surroundings, right? Like knowing guys are around you. He
When
gets
I looked
away
up,
to
you only
the
had like
play,
20
and
seconds.
He got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. It's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
I'm wondering. Oh, I'm
They'll
like,
break
damn,
out the
I just got to the
Wildcat to try to
fucking
move the
screen.
chains. On the snap, it's Marshall. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And on that situation on the 1 yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Fourth and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. They want to make sure they get this 4th and 3 play right, so they'll take a moment and think it over with a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
What is 5:56 not blocking nobody?
4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? 4th down, Underwood. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Get through that.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Throws to the tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Bad decision.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He's got him in the flat. Turning it on. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
When quarterbacks learn to take checkdowns, man, they become way more efficient. They become way better. They get way more possessions, and he does a really good job. It's not his primary guy, but he looks down the field. He doesn't force the football, but checks it down to his running back and still makes a big play because it was the right decision.
Oh, my fault.
Touchdown, Michigan. Fit it in the window for the score.
I played that shit great,
off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being
exactly
on the
what I
same
wanted
page.
to happen,
These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And he puts through the extra
I thought you
point.
were going to try to throw it further to the sideline, though.
Coming out with it, it's Barber. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Back in the game, man.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Here we go, ready. Wants to throw it again. The sure hands, it's Bowman. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Continues to fight for yards. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and stronger, and they throw it to him short, and look at the speed. He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They capped that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. Here's the return from inside his 10. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there.
Oh, stole nigga. Nigga don't whiff on the tackle like that.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. He's going to run it.
Oh.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Underwood.
Come on, you got to slot that, my boy.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Marsh. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Johnson. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Quickly complete.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's Underwood to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. He'll bring it out. It's Barber. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Mayava. Fires left. With the catch, it's Anderson.
Man, the man still
They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
That was
Now
Uber,
we're
too.
going to
I
have
was
a
loud.
timeout taken by USC. It's their 2nd.
So everything that was
They'll
Uber,
still
too. I
have
was
one in
loud.
their pocket for what's left in this first half. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. To the air on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. And, man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. That one will be incomplete, and we're down to 10 seconds to go.
It's a nice job by the receiver working past the sticks. Looked like it was going to be a first down by the offense, but how about the physical play knocking that ball loose?
We need to bat that bitch right out of his hand.
And the Trojans decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time.
Oh, no, I fucked that up. Oh, my
A
God.
fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Dumps it to the back. It's caught downfield. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Maybe being on the right hash will help him swing that big leg for this 54-yard attempt. And that is no good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime.
Just had a fucking time.
At the crib.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And here's the return. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. To the air, it's Mayava. Stepping to the right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got room at the 35. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. Fights off a defender. Snags it. There's running room. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And that play works because the QB did an unbelievable job. He's going through his progressions. He's sitting in the pocket. And he sees, man, a lot of space out to his right. I get the ball to my playmaker, and he does the rest. This is what's so fun about him. He's going to make the catch. He's going to make people miss, use his speed to make big plays.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick release by the QB. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Mayava. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They're going to go for it on fourth down with a couple of good options. A first down or a touchdown. Motion from the back. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. With that, they grab the lead here in the second half.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. An 84-yard drive there, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. Pulled down for the tackle. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at him. There's...
Come on, 83.
Goes down at
What the fuck?
11-yard
Just
line. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Underwood trying to cut through the noise. Gonna let it fly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Hey, what the fuck, everybody?
Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Back to throw, it's Mayava. Looking for the end zone.
Oh, no, good
USC.
catch. I thought that
On the
bitch was out of
sideline,
bounds.
got it in the end zone.
Coming into this game, this offense really believed they had a mismatch problem because of this tight end speed and athleticism. And you saw it right there, David. Nobody able to hang with this guy on that touchdown catch.
And either way you cover him, if you want to put a linebacker on him, he's got a speed advantage. A safety on him, he's got a size advantage. QB takes advantage of the mismatch, knows where his big fella's going to be, and capitalizes on it.
That's the end of the
You
period,
put
and
whoop hands on
USC
that bitch. I'm
has
like,
the lead.
I thought that was
They
going to
built
be
a
too far.
comfortable lead
I thought he
after
was out
3
of bounds.
quarters of play. Let's take a look at how
The
we
white
got here.
circle's out of bounds.
One more
Yellow
period
was
to
right
go,
on
and
the
we'll
end.
see just how much fight they've got left in them. From inside his own 10, let's see what he
Oh
gets.
my God.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So here comes the Michigan offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Wolverines in the hurry-up.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Quickly to the tight
Gotta
end.
make him drop
He's
that
going to
bitch.
come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. The Trojans use their first
Change my play. Ain't
timeout.
what I had.
They still have a couple
They
of
wild.
timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Underwood to throw for it on fourth.
Hell no.
What the
It's
fuck?
incomplete,
Man,
and they
what the
desperately
fuck?
needed to
How
keep
did
that
it
drive
happen?
going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses
That's
and
not the route I
taking
asked
chances,
for.
a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession.
Makes the grab in their space. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Back to throw, it's Mayava. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
Nigga holding.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here we go. Gonna run it. It's Jordan. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on fourth down? That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's third and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. Right on target this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Play fake, Underwood. Fires to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
My God.
Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
This is crazy. Just want to see it.
Offense making its way under the field to start the drive.
Not the one.
Throwing, Underwood. Right down the middle. He's got it. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
Oh, that's my fault.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game. You're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Unleashes one deep.
I'm trying to beat him.
Touchdown, Michigan. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I should have been straight cut.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is blocked.
Oh, God.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. He'll bring it out. It's Barber. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Howie. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
That was you?
Defense has to stay out of that neutral
you did
zone.
That?
It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Motion from the
thought that was a
wideout.
computer, man. I'm about to see it.
Maybe a crease. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Blocking.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes a handoff. It's Jordan. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
And after taking a loss on that last run, a little bit of pressure right now for this offense on their own side of the field. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but this is a critical 3rd down that they have to convert. They don't want to give the ball back and put the pressure on their own defense.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He's got the tight end. Feeds him the stiff arm, and he's running free. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Trojans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside, it's Jordan. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Under fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He fakes it. It's a fake. Shuffle it to the tight end. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
They shallow fake on him. Oh, Lord.
Good game.
Great. They got to get a different quarterback. Tight end, quality.
The right part.
That and a little bit of trying to grab on the face.
Yeah, did cut up 7 catches, 196, 2 tutties.
Pardon me? You say a bitch?
Get off. Good.